Hello. Hi guys, what's up? What's up? Hi. Hi friends, how are you? Hi. Hey, you want to see something really cool? I didn't show you guys yet yesterday or 2 days ago. This might gross you out, so I'm going to show you before most people come in here. But I put it in Discord. It's really tiny. Let's see if my camera can focus on it. Look at that. I don't think it's going to do it. Focus on this camera. Guess what that is? Guess where it came from? Hi, Money. Hi, Daryl. Hi, Neo. Look, that's the underside of it. Yeah, no, it was Azora's tooth. This is what a little tiny cat tooth looks like. It's called a premolar. And it looks so strange. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know if it came. Come on. I have such a shitty rub cam. Oh. It looks so weird because I don't know how, you know how when a human loses their teeth, baby teeth, how it still has the root on it? Like the part that sticks down in your gum. At least in cats, when kittens lose their baby teeth, their gums absorb the root. So it doesn't come out. It absorbs the root, and their teeth aren't pushed out, they fall out. Because, you know, with humans, like, you know, their adult teeth, I'm doing the bottom. This is how adult teeth come in. They are like, I'm growing, I'm an adult, I'm gonna push the little baby tooth out, and then, you know, oh no, here's my tooth, there's blood everywhere. Yeah, no, for cats, it's like the little, you know, the adult teeth, and then the baby teeth are up here, and then for the baby teeth, it's like, I'm going to suck in all of these roots and go and be something important, but whoop, plop, here's your baby tooth. There's nothing attaching it. There's nothing holding it on. It's crazy. So that's the anatomy of cat dental functions. Which is probably why I found Azura in the hallway, trying to hunt it like it was a bug that came out of her mouth. But yeah, I was like, don't they hurt? Because kittens, they'll just chew on things, and I wasn't sure what was up with her, because I have these monitor stands, and Azura would go behind the monitor and just start chewing on the metal. And then she would come over to this side of the desk, and I don't know if, yeah, you probably can't see it. She's chewing on the corners of this plastic clipboard. And then I saw her the other day chewing on the side of a door. I'm like, what the fuck? She's probably teething, but I don't know. It was crazy. I need to figure out my camera thing. It keeps focusing incorrectly. But I'm doing well today. I'm tired. I did not sleep barely at all last night. I think I might be hypomanic, which would totally suck. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's be, like, totally honest with ourselves, Sam. I'm not gonna 100% confirm that it's hypomania, but it's definitely about 94. We'll go with 94. We'll give myself a margin of error of about 6%. Because that means if it's hypomania, then I'm gonna have a down coming soon. I'm bipolar, if you guys didn't know. Bipolar too. Yeah, that means that there's a down coming soon, a low, and I don't want to deal with that. And I've been in such good spirits and good moods the last, like, week that I'm not ready for it to end. I don't want to think that it's a psychological phenomenon that's causing me to be happy, you know? So, yeah, so that's me. How's everyone else doing? Oh, by the way, Neo, congrats on being first in chat. Hi, hello. Hi, Daryl. What's up? Hi, Money. Hi, how's it going? Hi, Nick. Hi, Benji. All of you guys are wonderful people. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Daryl. Thanks so much. Welcome to the No Sleep Crew. You sleep roughly 2 to 3 hours a night. Yeah, but you're young and can do that. I used to sleep like 4 hours a night. And then, you know, my health was... I got old and my health got shit and... Always gets first in chat. He's like some kind of bot. You're getting old. Don't even go there. But you know what? I thought I was old when I was 25. And then I thought I was like in panic zone when I was 29. And I've been in like living in this perpetual state of my life is half over. It's all downhill from here. I hit 30. And then I was like, not that big of a deal. I'm 30, you know. Whatever. Since it's not like I'm really in my 30s yet. And then 31 hit and I was like, shit, I'm in my 30s. And then 32 hit and I was like, okay, I'm still in my early 30s. And then, oh my God. And then in April 20th, I hit 32 and a half. And I'm like, holy shit, my 30s are already a quarter of the way done. I'm fucked. Like, so now, right now, I mean, I've been in a good mood the last week, but I don't know how long it's going to last because, you know, mortality. So, yeah. What am I looking at? Oh, hi, Nick. I didn't read that. Wait. I never play with you, but we're friends. I'm friends with a lot of people. I generally don't play with a lot of people, though. So please don't take it personally. Usually if I'm playing with viewers, it's just easier to accept friend requests. But I generally don't play with anybody, even friends. So please don't take it personally. I don't even respond to a lot of messages on Steam. So, yeah. The only thing is if we're friends, for anyone, this is just so anyone knows, if we are friends, please don't ever just join my fire team. I think that's, personally, for me, that's just always been something kind of weird to me. I don't know. Cat, hi! Hi, Cat, what's up? Hello. Guys, go check out Indoor Cat. She's Team Bo. She's also amazing. Why haven't we played together? That's a really good question. Hi, Pac Mappy. How are you doing? Hello. Neo's going to make a bot to... Wait, Daryl's going to beat Neo with a bot? Oh my god. Wait, you don't know whether to hop on D2 or attempt to fail at this mission you've been trying to finish or play COD by yourself? Those are really good... That's a really good question. It's not really a question. You just said you didn't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I would say hop on D2. Or play a puzzle game. Or do a puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle. I'm afraid to do jigsaw puzzles since we got the kittens. I don't know what they're going to do. I've been really good about not losing puzzle pieces. Like, really good. For the amount that I misplace things and lose shit, the fact that I have, like, 5 different puzzles that have all of their pieces is impressive. I'm gonna go for I haven't done my wins yet, but I'm gonna go for a long-term win of still having all of my jigsaw puzzle pieces. That's a Spirit Finger Jazz Hands, like, yay! For me, like, I mean, that's impressive. You guys should be proud of me. I am. And then I have kittens, so we'll see how long that lasts. Anyways, moving on. Hi, Ron. What's up? Hi, Pitchy. How's everyone going? Wait, recently started playing on PC, so that's why. What were you on? PS4? Is that why we never played? Pac-Mappy, I'm so happy that you're doing well. That's wonderful. Ron, what are you up to? Pidgey, you saw cute Devella. Isn't she adorable? I love her. She's right now underneath me. Underneath the desk. It's so cute. And thanks, Benji. I'm pretty awesome to play with, I know. Why have we not played then, Kat? Probably because I moved over to PC. Oh. Guys, okay, I have a confession to make. I have a really hard time saying this. So I'm just gonna let it linger and draw this out. Okay, so I always gave people hell going from PC to Xbox or PS4, like Xbox One, next current gen / still unavailable to most people. Most recent gen, maybe that's what we'll call it, most recent gen. But I always gave people a little bit of hell because I was like, yeah, the only thing I notice a difference of going back to Xbox One from PC is, you know, FOV. The FOV really throws me off, especially in PvP, because they don't have an adjuster. You can't go to 105. So, field of view. Which I don't know why they don't have that, or they didn't have that to begin with on console. Most recent gen, so PS5 and Xbox Series X, you can do the FOV slider. But my husband uses the Series X, so then the last time I played Xbox version of Destiny was on my Xbox One, not Xbox One X, or not Xbox One X or Xbox One S, just regular Xbox One. So we've got that there. But anyways, since I'm drawing this out so much, I'm having a hard time talking today too, but that's nothing new. Yeah. I never noticed a difference. People would always say, I can't play on console after playing on PC because I get a headache because the frame rate is so bad. And I'm just like, it's 30 frames. I mean, that's what movies are. It's not that bad. I mean, just suck it up. Deal with it. I don't get headaches. I'm not saying your headaches are bad. I'm not, well, I mean, they are bad. I'm not saying that, I mean, that sucks for you. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm not saying, like, you're making it up or you're being a baby. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, it is what it is. Maybe I didn't say all this out loud, but I thought about it. And that's when I was playing PC Destiny on my boot-camped iMac, my partitioned iMac, and it was capped out at 60 frames. So, yeah, I'm on PC, it's capping out at 60, performance issues, so, you know, it would randomly, frequently drop down into the low 40 frames. No big deal. I get a new gaming PC, I cap it out at 120 frames. I go back and play Xbox One Destiny 2, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, what's going on? I have no idea. I don't know. Everything is so up close. I can't see my peripheral. Oh my gosh, everything's moving. It's loading so slow. There's so much lag. Am I on Wi-Fi? Am I at like 480p? What the hell? It was just so rough. I was uncomfortable, like so uncomfortable. It was so bad. Like part of me, do you ever, I can't think of an example, but do you ever get it where you're trying to do something really precise, but it's almost like your tools with a tool, but your tool is like getting in the way. It's almost too clunky. I don't know how to describe it. Like it felt like my controller was getting in the way. I don't know any other way, like, but I felt like I had to like actually, like, physically couldn't do anything in the game. I mean, my physical self could not control the game, and I was so frustrated. I didn't get a headache, but it was like so confusing, and I'm just like, holy fucking shit, I'm one of those people now. Yeah, it was rough. So, yeah, wait. What? First time on your old PC and second time wasn't on your new build. What? Oh, when we played together, Benji. How's the solstice grind going? Okay, we're gonna go back a little bit. How's the solstice grind going? Sorry, my chat was paused. Solstice grind is okay. I haven't been grinding solstice as much. I've just been doing it as I've been doing other things. So yeah, but I haven't actually played Destiny all that much in the last 2 days or so. But Neo, yeah, the frames didn't make me sick. The FOV was it just was really intensive. It was hard to like mentally, I don't know, comprehend what was going on, but it didn't give me a headache. But the FOV was like, because it's almost like I was trying to refocus my eyes. Because I guess that's what FOV is, field of view. It has to do with focal in real life. But Pac might be a bit of a long week since the department you work in had to return to working at the office. Oh, what's the drive like? Over the last couple of months, I've been going out a little bit more. Last like 2 months or something. But I've been, the very few times that I've gone out, there's been traffic. Like rush hour traffic. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's a thing. And it's so bizarre to be in after a year of it was nothing. But yeah. Ron, you prefer console? Which gen? Oh, Kat, what do you think about PC? And Pidgey, how was your grind? Are you done with the other 2 characters? I feel like I might be missing something. Guys, please at me if I'm missing anything. Let's see. Never been a Sony guy. Oh, you've been a Sony guy for a while. Still play some stuff on PC. Kat, you enjoy console play better? Why is that? And which one? You came from just Xbox One? Or from Series X? Pidgey, yes, your hunter's almost finished. Second or third character? Because you already got one done, your Warlock, right? You were doing Warlock, Titan, Hunter. Xbox, PS5, and PC, all new gen. Okay. So since it's new gen, I can see why. I mean, it's not. If you were to do Destiny 2 on PC versus like Series X, for example, with the enhancements, you know, to the actual game itself, the 60 frames, the FOV slider, a couple other things, it's almost, unless you've gone from PC to Series X, there's not as, I mean, there's nuances, there's differences, but it's not a huge leap as going from previous gen console to PC and then back to previous gen. I think the biggest thing is, because I think if I didn't play mouse and keyboard, if I still played with controller, I think I would enjoy console more than PC, to be honest. But I'm so used to mouse and keyboard, especially because I went mouse and keyboard to play Destiny, and then the controller I'm used to now are Nintendo controls. Do you feel like you can go between them, Kat? Right, you made up your mind you'll do D2 stuff, but you're gonna need help. So time for you to do that. What help do you need? Yeah, Daryl, people are getting bored of D2 now. D2 is in a really bad state right now. And Justin, hello! 20 months. Thank you for the 20 months at tier 2. All you guys hitting into the 20s of subs. Oh my gosh, you guys are insane. Mostly because you're still here. I'm both grateful and concerned for your well-being. I've never played RuneScape. No, I have not. I still feel like I forgot something. You can flip between all 3, but your comfort zone is still Xbox. I appreciate that. Nice. Yeah. I was just thinking about how I used to say, I'm still gonna be an Xbox main, and that totally didn't stick. C-double-G! What's up? Can we get a shout out for Mr. C-double-G? Thanks, guys. Go click the link if you are not him, because obviously he can't follow himself. But if you're not following him, please go ahead, click the link, do the thing, hit the heart, come back here and hang out and chat. It would be awesome. We're going to play together sometime soon. I'm really excited about it. It's in, the game is perfect. It's in great state. Yeah, totally. I was saying this yesterday, 2 days ago. I didn't stream yesterday. 2 days ago, that I didn't really play most of Shadowkeep. The actual campaign I played through like 1.5 times. No, maybe I finished most of it on my Titan. I did all of it on my Hunter. I think most of it on my Titan, and then none of it on my Warlock. I think I did 2 missions on my Warlock. So just to get rid of some of the waypoints and markers, you know, little flags, things like that on the moon, that I didn't know whether or not it had to do with current content, seasonal, temporary story. I don't know. There's so much shit on the moon telling me to go there. So I'm like, okay, all I'm going to do is just complete the Shadowkeep campaign. And going back and playing Shadowkeep, I enjoyed it so much more playing it now. And I don't think it's because, you know, it's so rich in lore looking back. I mean, that was cool. I'd highly recommend you doing it. But I got to use weapons that I love. I got to use a wide variety of other weapons. I mean, I went through and I used sniper rifles I was actually good at. And I used a hand cannon that I totally massacred with in PvP. It's what got me my Lunas. And, like, I don't know. I absolutely loved playing with it. I did Alter for, I don't know, I lost track of time, probably 3.5 hours. And I was using Divinity, which, you know, isn't a new thing for me necessarily. But I don't know, going back and playing that and being able to play the way I want to, because there's no sunsetting, there's no level caps, or rather level gates, was so cool, because I felt like I could do what I wanted to do, and I could play and experiment and learn, and it felt so freeing. And then I go back to do, you know, the higher content, the higher level content, and here I am forced to use weapons that I don't like, or only use the same 4 weapons that I do like. Like she doesn't use bows. Okay, I mostly used bows. No. I got, the only reason why is because I could still use my Subtle Calamity and Steel Feather Repeater. I mean, that's the only reason, but I mean, I'll be totally honest. A big thing was I could still actually kick ass with my Subtle Calamity. But it was fun. Like, remember Service Revolver? That thing was awesome. That was so cool. Yeah. You really, really missed the Red War. I thought that was a great story. I'd like to replay that. Yeah. Okay, wait. I totally missed a whole bunch. I do this thing where I just keep talking. Okay, we could start playing next season if that's cool or whatever. Wait, huh? If you need help with these 3 missions, you will get the names for you in just a second. Game is loading up. Oh, boom. Mr. Train Callus. Yeah. I didn't do it that much. I don't even know. Am I doing any Gambit Seas? I am doing Gambit Seas enough to get 4 Guardian kills. I need to get 4 Gambit Guardian kills. Can you do some with me? The one game I might do. Yeah, I'll open it up. I have a random list of things we're gonna do. Super duper random. Just so you guys know, I do have a preference. I do preference my fire team. So when I have things where I can open up my fire team and I do decide to work with people or play with people, I don't always do comms. Generally, I don't do comms. I normally preference my mods, real life friends, which I don't have many that play. I don't have any friends. Clanmates, stream team, and then viewers, just so you guys know. And then that's kind of first come. So if I say not now, please don't be offended. And if I do jump into voice chat with my mods, then or clanmates, and I do not invite you in, please don't be offended that way either. I've just had some instances in the past where people will just, you know, take over the show. And I have a really hard time saying no and confronting people. So I just choose not to put myself in that situation. So, Daryl, that has nothing to do with you. The only reason I mention it is because I know some people here want to play. And I would love to play with people too. But, oh yeah, Ron, it does start next season. I forgot about that. God, all the problems that are going to come up. Shit. Pidgey, notice how I totally ignored your first comment about Thorn. I don't want to talk about it. But wait. So some of the quests are Darkness and the Light. You're on step 3. I don't know which one that is. Simulation, Safeguard, Heroic. To finish the quest on the Tangled Shore that has 3 question marks. Okay. Maybe. I've got a whole list of things to do. Otherwise, my Discord's LFG isn't too active at all. My Discord's not as active. Guys, I'm gonna work on it now that I'm getting my shit together. We'll see. We'll see, because I have this whole list. Plus, this is only part of the list. This is the only list that fit. But normally ask, but you feel good today. Nice, Daryl. I'm happy for you. Guys, we haven't done our wins. OMG. Guys, we need to do our freaking wins. Okay, so here's my little spiel about it. At the beginning of each stream, I like to acknowledge and celebrate wins that both myself and you guys may have recently within the last day or two, or just things that you're, you know, even looking back at it and you're like, wow, I'm winning. That was a win for me. I never really noticed it, celebrated it, acknowledged it, but god damn it, I won. I want to go ahead, do that, so that we can realize there are positives in our lives. We are making change. We are staying the same if everything's great. I mean, there are good things. I'm trying to take the negative self-talk that I so often don't even realize I have, I'm doing, I'm making, creating, living with, drowning in. I want to take that negative self-talk and turn it to positive self-talk. So, my win for this stream, and this is a big win because I have been procrastinating for over a year, I went through all of my clips, so close to 200 clips, probably like 170 some actually, on Twitch, and I, scanned through them to find copywritten music. I downloaded all of them. I screenshot the information so I can add it to the file info later and rename it. And I did that to 72 clips. I had 72 clips with copywritten, so third-party music in there. Yeah, I finally did that. I took the time to go through all of the clips. It took about 3.5 hours, probably 4. But I'm like so proud of myself for doing that. Yeah, it's really good. It's awesome. There have been so many people who have been getting DMCA suspensions, like strikes, things like that on Twitter. I don't think I have any on Twitter, but yeah, so I'm really happy. Like, so happy that I finally did that. So that is my win. I finally did something that would legally protect me. But that's a huge fucking deal. So I am going to say, win for me, Spirit Finger Jazz Hands. Congrats to me. Does anyone else have a win? And if you don't have one right now, or you want to share it later, please feel free. Hey, I would say for Daryl right now, he's feeling good today. Otherwise, he's normally pretty shy. So, Daryl, I know you're not acknowledging that necessarily as your win, but I think you totally should. So, Daryl, congratulations. Happy win! And Justin, thank you so much for gifting those 2 tier 1 tubs to this amazing community. Indoor Cat, Red from Palette. Oh, red. Blue here. GTFO. Anyways, thank you so much, Justin. You guys, welcome to or back to your sub family. Please feel free to spam those adorable emotes. Please, just do it. They're just so cute. Thank you so much, Justin. Make sure you say thank you to Shake and Bacon / Justin. So, boy, what's the plan for tonight? Oh, hi, Drake. What's up? Hi, Darkblade. So, this is the plan for tonight. Hoppa boom! Wait. That was my sound effect. I don't really think it fit, but I need to do Pit of Heresy. To get Xenophage, I'm on that step finally. I need to do the Nightmare Hunt, the one that's on the moon in the lower corner, like right down there. It's like, you know, moon map, and then it's like boom, 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 boom. Here's a whole bunch of stuff, blah, 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 and then Nightmare Hunt down here. It's like Salvation or something. I need to do that one because the only Essence quest I do not have, Essence Weapon quest on the moon, is the one for the fusion rifle, which I heard drops from there. Do you guys know, is that an automatic drop the first time I do it? Because I haven't done most of the Nightmare Hunts. Is that an automatic drop when I do it, or do I have to keep doing them until it drops? That's what I don't know about.
Well, thank you.
Demigod, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. That is so sweet of you. So kind, so kind. So for for Pit for Xenophage, I'll probably need 2 people. For Nightmare Hunts, also a question with that, am I more likely, I should ask, what is the difference besides the obvious differences if you do higher level? Because, like, do I have a higher chance of getting the quest to drop? Or do I get better rewards if I do Master compared to Adept? I mean, besides the obvious, I don't know. One triumph I want to do, since I have to do Harbinger anyways this week, is make sure, and I'm not necessarily going to do this today. I have to write this down. For Harbinger, I need to do that where I have a full fire team and we all actually have Hawk Moon equipped at the end. The only main reason I wrote that down here, the only reason I really wrote that down here, is so I remember in the near future to actually do that. I always forget. I only need 11 more machine gun kills and override, so I'm going to do override. I can have up to 6 people do that. I need to do 5 expunge champions. There's a triumph for that. So I can do 2 more for expunge. And these are just things I'm close to. I'm going to do a gambit match because I need 4 guardian kills. Daryl, thanks so much for the host. I appreciate it so much. I need to find 1 more dead Exo. I need to find 1 more Europa chest. I need to do the Technocrat Empire Hunt. Apparently in the Triumphs I don't have it. But that's not this week's. And then I have to make sure I do the Europa scanner. This isn't a list just for this week. It's just a list of things mostly I'm close to. I have forgotten to do triumphs, challenges, things like that. But I do want to at least do tonight Nightmare Hunt. Oh, and visit Zur. So Nightmare Hunt, Zur. Oh, I have Legend Lost Sector. I missed some of these. Let me just mark this. Okay, so for tonight, I'm going to do the machine gun kills. I'm going to do the nightmare hunts. I'm going to do the 4 Guardian, Gambit Guardian kills. I'm going to do the Europa scanner so I don't forget because I need that. I'm going to visit Nessus. I might as well find the last dead exo and the last chest while I'm there anyways. So I'm going to do at least 1 Gambit, possibly 2, at least 1 override, as many nightmare hunts as it takes. I'll visit Zur first. And then I need to do Europa scanner, but also find the last dead exo and the chest. So hang out on Europa. So, yeah. Drake, thank you so much for that offer. You would assume better chances for drops, but it's been too long. Darkblade, I know people haven't done a lot of moon stuff recently. Just so you know, Garden does count. So I did Garden with some friends on Friday night. That was a little bit of a cluster, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, personally. I don't know if they enjoyed it, but Garden does count towards activities. At least, I know for the Essence Quest. I do know that one of my... Whoops. Let's turn the music off. One of my Essence Quests that I only needed to do activities for ended up finishing after I finished the raid. So either that was just a really convenient coincidence or it actually counted. Oh, Drake, you're just working on your Titan? Oh, you finished your Hunter Solstice armor. Nice. When you guys all say that you finished it, well, first of all, congrats if you finished it. Is that like doing all of getting the glow for it? You'll be here if you need a body. Just yell at you. All right. Sounds good. Everything? Okay. Because people are like, yeah, I finished it, but I still have to do the glow. And I'm like, wait a second. So maybe they meant I still need to buy the glow. I don't know. Zur's on Nessus. I'm just going to go there first. Yeah. So what's everyone else doing? Besides being super cool people and hanging out. Duh. Frickin' duh. I'm not as concerned with my Solstice armor, and probably that in large part, hold on. That in large part has to do with the fact that I progressed a game on everything. So, oh, public event! Oh! Why did I go to this one? Because I instinctually, god damn it, just freaking caught it. Hi, I'm here to help. Guys, is it really loud? Let me know. Wait. Garden counted for your glow even though you hadn't got to that set. Really?
As an alternative to more chests,
interesting.
Acquisition of attached supplies for analysis.
SamiKat working on Solstice stuff. Are you doing it character by character? Hunter and Warlock exotics, etc. Once you picked up Titansmith. I usually just pick them all up and then deal with them later. Hey, wait, did the ship come around? Die! Guys, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! Oh! Fucking hell. GM counted for your raid? What is the GM? Trying to get exotics. Nice. I hope that you get your exotics. Wait, you're saying trying to get exotics like you're doing, you're farming for them, or you're working on quests? Because, gosh, I need to do that too. Did we miss our chance? Where are you? Fuxia, Fuxia, let's do it. Oh, that's... Okay, I see. Yeah. Why do I have this Granada? So I think what we're gonna do is... Yay! Because for the prismatic... Ugh. For the prismatic lenses, I still need those triumphs. You need to... Oh, they're doing that thing. Oh, that's right. I was like, what the fuck is going on? For those prismatic lenses, you have to do... Wrong one. Lost sectors. Legendary... Sorry. You have to do lost sectors and then heroic public events. So, guys, if you're around public events and you actually want to do them, please, for the love of the community, the love of blueberries around you, for the love of me, please don't just melt the boss. It's so frustrating. Hi, Dead Knight. What's up? Can we get a shout out for Dead Knight, please? Hola. Oh, wait. I forgot. Hello. What is the... What's the nightfall this week? Guys, I got some orange soda at the store today. I'm really excited about it. I just had a cherry Coke, though, because of the caffeine in it. But I kind of want to have one of my little cans of orange soda. I haven't had orange soda in so long. But sometimes the artificial color in soda gives me headaches. Guys, go check out Sir Dead Knight at that link. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, where the FCs am I? Guys, look at how many sparrows there are. Whoop. I kind of want to do garden again. That was fun. It was not fun trying to find a bunch of people, though. I always feel so awkward about that. Not enough space. Of course there's not enough space. What you up to? I am up to a whole bunch of random different things. Hanging out with Zur, and then I'm going to go to Europa to get some shit done. Just a couple things. And then I'm going to probably do nightmare hunts to try and get the fusion rifle essence quest. Okay, so I brought this up before. I don't know, it wasn't too long ago, but there's some new people in chat since. Do any of you wonderful new people in chat since know, for the essence quest, I know you have to do certain activities to get them. The one for the fusion rifle is a very specific, one of the specific nightmare hunts. Does it drop the first time I do the nightmare hunt? Or is it a random chance? I don't know. Making R2R shorter. Making race to end of year 4 shorter. That's all. Making it so that I don't have to write as much into my checklists. Okay. Oh, I had gotten these stompies, which are total fucking shit. I don't need those. Guys, I was trying to work on my language and it's not working. I do need those though. Okay, what am I at? Oh, I need a energy weapon. Can't remember. Yeah, demigod. People earlier were like, I can't remember either. Let's just go through this. Oh. Don't need that.
Well, we slowed
Put
it
that
down.
into there.
What do computational processing speeds matter for Vex? Answer
Spicy ramen, guys. Yeah, Daryl, thank you for doing that. If you guys do not yet have it, for Bungie Day, July 7th, Bungie gave away a code for an emblem, a spicy ramen emblem. It's kind of, you know, it harkens back to this expired spicy ramen, or sorry, yeah, this expired ramen coupon. It looks just like it, that we ended up picking up like 2 years ago. Was it in Forsaken? Was it in year 2, guys? And it led to nothing. It led to absolutely nothing. We just picked it up from the ramen shop in the tower, and that was it. I mean, it was nothing. But it had sentimental value enough so that people just gave Bungie hell because they took it away for year 4. They took away our goddamn expired coupon. I mean, come on, who does that? Cade died in Forsaken. Yeah, but we got it later than that, later in the year. And rumor was that it had to do with an additional quest that Bungie didn't give us out of spite. But anyways, yes, for Bungie Day, Bungie is giving away a code. It is right there in chat. The YRCC3D and YNC. Just click the link to redeem it and sign into your account, things like that. And I should put this on. Yeah, wait, is it? No, it is general. Ah, it's called a classy order. So, I'm not gonna put it on, but that's what this is. Have you tried the spicy ramen recipe in the cookbook? Mm-mm. I don't have the cookbook. I'm such a picky eater, I'd never use it. Fucking hell. Alright, I'm gonna deal with that later. I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now. Don't need that. Don't need most of this right now. And I don't need that. Guys, just leave me alone. What does Captain Noodleface have today? Oh, I was like, noodles. Noodle isn't, I mean, ramen has noodles, but where do you get the captain from? It's a coupon. But I see what you mean, sir. I will show you in just a second. Shit. Wait, did I need that? 18. Hold on. I need 18. Do I have a 17? Okay, 18. Perfect. We've got Fighting Lion. We also have 6th Coyote, which is pretty good. Look at that mobility. We've got Armamentarian, which has low recovery, but whatevs. And then we've got Wings of Sacred Dawn. Wait. So wait, we've got... Is that a good Armamentarian? I don't know what we need. I love Armamentarian, but we want recovery on a Titan though, right? Here. No, I like mine a lot. Let's not get it.
It was the line too. Now it is yours.
Okay. Update.
Do not be alarmed. I know no reason.
Well, that was a little rude, dude.
The dust has commingled. The nine are forever changed.
So are most people just grinding out on the moon? I don't know. I don't know what people are doing right now. What the thing is. The thing and the stuff. Oh, I kept getting... Oh, I didn't realize I got... guys, the garden...
You have fought everything else that
The garden sniper rifle thumbnail. I got confused with the fusion rifle. So for the garden fusion rifle, I got backup plan and auto-loading holster. And I got, for the sniper rifle for garden, multi-kill clip and mulligan. Are either of those good? But I did get this arc logic that I think might be good. I don't know. Frenzy and heating up. People seem to like those. I don't know what people are doing with arc logic, but I know they're going ape shit over it, so might as well, you know. Okay, so current goal is just completing triumphs and challenges. Also getting shards for the lost sectors. Guys, I used to have so many shards. What am I using them on? Wait, what do you mean getting shards for? Or getting shards from? Wait, do we have to use shards for lost sectors? Hey, FYI, guys. I messed this up last year. Like the year before. All the freaking time. So one of the things, at least for the blue armor, I'm assuming you have to do it for the purple armor. I don't know. For the arms, for the blue armor at least, you have to open solstice packages. Make sure you have them on when you open the solstice package. Because I had them off and opened like 6 of them and it didn't count. Use them for lost sector exotics in the tower. Oh, for the lost. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, lost. I don't know why I read lost sector. Oh my god.
explained it the best that I can.
Demigod, are you a completionist? I'm a completionist procrastinator. So I don't do everything right away, but then when it comes down to the wire, I have to get everything done. So I'm trying to be better. Yes, you are. You did it, boys, girls. You finished one of the 3 quests. Nice. Hex freaking yeah.
I know no reason to cause you.
What is this? Oh. I kind of want to just get Xenophage. Oh, wait. Neo, the fusion roll isn't too bad. Okay. You're doing exotic quests. I know. I have so many. You're the opposite of a completionist. Kat, I wish that I could be that way so bad. I so just wish I could be that way. Oh, I did want to go there. I wish that I could just not care.
The dust has commingled.
I'm trying to get these out of the way.
Are forever changed.
I can't seem to figure out this, oops, not that one. No, which one is it? Do I not have it on here? The shotgun one.
It is my fate to help you.
Well, there's a shotgun one. Where you have to, like, get them with slugs or something? I don't know. About 30 triumphs that just sit there half finished. Oh gosh, I have so many. It's not Chaperone. It's one from this year. Alright, so I did that. Let's go to the tower. Grab my other stuff. Guys, I know that Eva's reward, like weekly reward or whatever, powerful, is a powerful tier 3, but is it treated the same way that the clan reward that's a powerful tier 3 is treated? So it's kind of like a low pinnacle. Duality, yeah, that one. That is true, that is the one. Is anyone in the mood for some... I'll wait for that. What am I talking about? Anyone in the mood for Nightmare Hunt? So I was waiting to get a Night Watch with Drop Mag, but now I guess Bungie's changing Drop Mags, right? They're no longer... Come on. Zer's in Watcher's Grave. Is that what it's called, guys? Yeah, Watcher's Grave.
Transfer. Goodbye.
Whoops. Cat, I'm really jealous that you just don't care. I don't need arms. I also don't need those on here. Okay, hold on. Do nightmare hunts count towards completion of activities? Right? I would assume. Activities on the moon? Alright, when I talk about activities, just know I'm talking about the Essence Quest. So the moon stuff. Just know. Tier 3 is basically a full pinnacle. The clan engram is powerful tier 2, which is a low pinnacle. But, so they're powerfuls that still count for pinnacles after you've reached the powerful gap. Well, oh, why did I think that was tier 2? Okay, so I want to wait to pick up this one from Eva, right? Hi, Elfies! Was yesterday's stream? I didn't stream yesterday. But the garden stream was fun. I don't think anyone we had played with had done garden. So we did Garden of Sorrow raid for one of my mods and friends, Soren, to get divinity. Well, okay, I'm going to be totally honest. I used him needing to get divinity as an excuse to guilt people into doing Garden of Sorrow. Did I just say that? Garden of Salvation. Motherfucker. Anyways, I used that to guilt people into doing garden with me. But anyways, it was really fun, but it was a total cluster because even though half the team was experienced, they still hadn't done it in probably 9 months. So, yeah, there was that.
Till next time.
But I enjoyed it. Like, we didn't know what. Okay, so I gotta mark this off, guys. I gotta mark this off. All right, so we visited Zer. Actually, I'm gonna do Nightmare Hunts in just a tad bit. I'm gonna go do Europa first, because then I can just get that out of the way. Otherwise, I'll forget.
Any questions, dear?
Don't act like you didn't know. You were doing it for Soren, not me. You know what? No, I'll do...
Is it I don't know that it is worth the risk.
I just want to finish some of this stuff. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go quickly to Europa. Get the last one. Don't judge me. I'm gonna look it up.
Not bad.
And then we'll do a...
Lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
Whoops. Do I need this on? Do I need this on? Playlist. Then we'll do Gambit. What is Danger Zone? Oh, that's the one where enemies are close to you and then you shoot it and then you blow yourself up, right? Yeah, I'm not okay with that. I'm not a fan, but I did use Sleeper and Garden. I used it at the second, you know, middle encounter, the Dory encounter where you have to shoot the eyes. And there's like these long corridors essentially. And it's really easy for the ricochet rounds to hit walls. And I kept killing myself using my stupid sleeper because it was just a whole thing. Because then I would shoot it and then run into my bullet that bounced. It was a bad call on my part. All right, let's go. No, and then we'll do... an itty bitty bit of Gambit. We'll do one Gambit. How's that sound, guys? Yeah. I've been going through and making lists, checklists. Huge fan of checklists. And some of them, I'm like, do I even... triumphs, challenges, things like that. And I'm like, I'm so close to completing it. Do I even want to... Should I just complete it before I make the checklist? So I don't have to actually write it down? Guys, I didn't give a shout out. Neo gave a shout out to Alfie's. I totally freaking missed it. Guys, go follow Alfie's. Let me give another one, please. Destiny and Dead by Daylight streamer. Awesome, awesome person. Thanks for being you, Alfie's. Whoops, I can do this. Where's my mouse? Yay! Click the link right there. I'm not keeping up with chat very well. Apologies. Yeah, what are you having for dinner? What am I having for dinner? All right, let's go. Shit. I have enough room. Okay. Because then I need to pick up the Europa bounties. Chicken, bacon, ranch, melt. I wish I liked bacon. Guys, I had apple pie today. I normally don't like pie, but I enjoyed it. It wasn't like a super, I love pie, but I have a very interesting relationship with food. I'm pretty sure most of it's psychological. And I'm a very picky eater just on a taste level. Like, I think ground pepper can be spicy. So that combination I struggle with, and I don't try new foods. But I've been in a really good mood recently, so I'm like, maybe I'll try some apple pie, because I've never liked it before, but maybe that's just because I keep telling myself I don't like pie, so I shouldn't like apple pie. Yeah. I know. So I had it. I liked the crust part on top of the apple filling. I didn't as much like the spice. I thought it would just be like cinnamon, but there's like spice in there. That was interesting. But, yeah. You had Red Robin? I've never had Red Robin. I don't think. Oh, shit. Hey, Varix, I need some stuff.
Varix can help.
Varix can help. I always forget. What? We have to go kill some stuff and come back. Alright. So. How many of you guys have already gotten all of the, like, exos, all the discoverables?
And what does dusk stand for?
What does dusk
They do not
stand
know.
for? That's a good question.
Is telling.
Where am I going? Braytech. Going to Braytech. I mean, the website. It shows me where it's at. Normally, I like to find these things on my own, discover the secrets, just happen upon them, things like that. But, you guys probably don't want to see me run around, get distracted. Alright, so, well, it's taking, like, forever to load, but I had this great idea. I'll tell you about this great idea in a second. Checklist, dead exos, dead exos. Exo 5 is in a lost sector. Perdition.
The cold
Why is it showing there?
makes old wounds.
This one! Hold on, wait a second. Wasn't there a bounty about a lost sector?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. After completing the quest with the 3 question marks, give me Dreaming City token of... I don't remember that. Is that the beginning of the Wishender quest? I don't remember it. Google? You should Google. Wow. Oh, okay. So I'm going to tell you while I'm going about my brilliant idea. So, this brilliant idea is brilliant. Might be. Sorry, I should say. It might be brilliant. For a channel point reward, I thought it could be fun to do a word association thing for 30 seconds. So someone will give me a word, and then I'll have a timer for 30 seconds. I just have to kill these guys. And I have to go through and just say the next thing that comes to my mind. And the person who redeems the channel points would then would give me the word. And it would have to be a clean word. So like, oh, wait. So it couldn't be like a really bad word. But it might be like spoon. And then the next thing that comes to mind would be fork, knife, Twitch chat, streaming, Netflix, movie, popcorn, corn, like detergent, yeah, laundry, clothesline, pencil, paper, tree, like kind of like that. Is moist a clean word? It doesn't bother me. Hi, Night Fury, what's up? Hey, is Night Fury shadow in reference to why did I forget? How to Train Your Dragon? Where is the freaking lost sector? Oh. Hold on, wait, I never actually picked the thing up. My bad. I'm just like killing shit, you know? But I was thinking that could be really fun. What do you guys think? Wait, it's all the way over there. I thought it was over... Whatever, I don't care. Yeah, so it would be like detergent, yeah. Most people call you Shadow. I could call you Shadow. How to Train Your Dragon's one of my favorite movies. Wait, I missed it again. I went right by it. I'm so confused. What is going on in my life? I love Toothless. Toothless makes me think of my cat Loki, and she's amazing. Toothless was based off of cats. Why am I using my child? My subtle calamity? Because it's my favorite weapon of any game ever. It's my favy. I have 67,000 kills on it too, so I think I like it. I mean, it's cool. I'm down. Oh no, the Steel Feather Repeater, because it's like one of my favorite auto rifles, and it's amazing. It's just so good. Ugh. Oh wait, hold on. What do I need to get? Okay, I don't need this. Playlist. No, I don't need that right now. Okay, super. Oh, it's your favorite too? Oh, I took it as like, why are you using it? It's a stupid gun. I usually take that approach, or that assumption I should say, because most people that comment on my loadout do so in a very questionable way. Isn't it so good? I love it. Why am I using this? Oh! Wait, how the word association works? You use a command. So the word association thing would be a point redemption. And in the point redemption, I can choose if people, when they redeem it, want to write something. So they would redeem, say, 5,000 points. And then they would give me a word, like Neo redeemed 5,000 points for word association for 30 seconds. And he types in the word detergent. So then at my next convenience, when I can take a little break, I will set a timer. And you probably won't see it. But then what'll be funny is what comes out of my mouth. What I associate it. It's like a ask you anything type thing. Yeah. It works so well with your favorite shader, along with the other Saint weapons. The Saint weapons take shaders so well. Alright, that was rude, dude. You need to get your shit together. You need to get your act together. You all do. You included. Damn. Oh, wait, I didn't pick up the present. Metro Shift's your favorite? Your favorite for this shader or your favorite in general? I have Lunar Gloom on this. There are just some weapons that take shaders so well. And then there's others, like the Ikelos ones, where they struggle. They struggle to take a shader. Oops. Alright, I can't leave without getting the dead exo. That is the whole reason I'm here. Try it out. I will, next time I'm loading. What page is it on? It's pretty far back, right? For shaders? Where's my chest? Give me my chest. Oh, that's how I can get Hairway pieces. Hairway, sorry. Here always. Far back. Okay. Well, I'll just do it now. See, if I go... The only reason I normally don't do this now is because I have really bad ADHD and then I get distracted. Because then I want to see everything. Wait, did I miss it? No. That's classy. I love how this gun takes black. It's just clean. It's just clean. Give me my glimmer. All right. Dead Exo, I think, is in this room. Oh my goodness gracious. Look, there it is.
Hopelessness. Lack of motivation.
I want to hear
Crying
it.
spells without the catharsis of actual tears. Wesley, too, suffers from major depressive disorder without psychotic features. For now, anyway. As an aside, he correctly pointed out the redundancy of my taking notes in session. After all, every one of us is backed up to the Braytech memory bank. But the ritual is a comforting one. For myself, if not for anyone else.
That's an interesting one. For the malfeasance, you need gambit bounties. Hey, what was the quest, guys, where you had to do like 20 crucible bounties? Was that one Redrix's broadsword? Hey, I got all of them. I got all of them. Heck yeah! Freaking party! That means I don't have to put that one on my list. Yes! Let's go! I was marking these off with what? Okay, find last dead exo. Nice! Alright, I need the last regional chest. Sadly had to put it in your vault. Its successor is Chroma Rush. I like Chroma Rush. I'm using just a whatever roll of it. I don't know. It was like the first roll that I actually enjoyed. And I just kind of kept it because it just works. I was only using it for, what is it? The triumphs and stuff. I'm trying to be on top of the triumphs while doing override. Okay, so Europa regional chest. All right, in the abyss. Oh shoot, that one's like far away. Oh, I know where that is. But where are we at with the here always pieces? Oh, should we just do the lost sector again? That's not right. Let's do the lost sector again. I could have gone the other way. Wait. Yeah. Are you an auto rifle fan, Shadow? Oh, I didn't need to go down here. I really like Europa. I do. Better than the moon. The moon was so intriguing in D1, and then I just kind of... It's so overused. I think what made you so sad was your trophy hunters? What do you mean? Hi, madam. Hello. How are you? Thank you so much for showing the love. That is so nice of you. Sometimes I hit my shots. What do I have? Okay, after all of this little bit, I'm gonna use my super because I keep forgetting to do that. Season of Dawn. I see hunt, and can we all get into place, people, so I can use my super? Yes! I think Season of Hunt. 3 coins are for Wish Under. Oh, okay. I'm gonna eventually be doing Shattered Throne helps. Defeat combatant. Yes, another thing. But yeah, I'm gonna eventually be doing that. I love Shattered Throne. It's one of my top 5 favorite activities. Hold on. Triumph. Exploration. Oh. That's cool. I'm part of Team Sublime, out showing love tonight. Aw, madam, that's wonderful to have you come over here. That's a great team. That is a wonderful team. You like anything that isn't pulse or fusion? Demi, I like anything that's not meta. No, I'm just bad with most special weapons. Oh, can you join you when you do them? When I do what? You need to do Shattered Throne? Yeah. I know what triumphs I was looking. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I won't say it. One second. I looked up what week 10 is gonna be. Okay, solar weapons. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, that makes more sense. Do I need machine gun kills? 1 second, guys. Let's use my avalanche. Money, do you need to do Wish Under? Every time that I've offered to do Shattered Throne helps, nobody shows up to the streams. So I'm like, okay. Okay. I was saying something. I forget. Help people with anything possible. I haven't really done helps before. I mean, I enjoy helping people. That was intense. Guys, what was I saying? There was something I was saying. Hup, up, hup, hup. Oh, I need to just go run into a... Just die. Hurry! 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 Let me just run into this group of enemies. How did that dude survive? Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna just move on from whatever I was saying and forgot about. I tend to totally fixate on it and trying to better myself. I need my Here Always pieces. Thank you. Alrighty. So, Blinky blinks, blinks, blinks. Do you think that the floaty, this one, the floaty shark is gonna be for bright dust soon? Hi, Kinetic! Can fish get thirsty? I don't know. It will. Isn't there somewhere that tells what is gonna come out? I always jump the gun and buy things that I generally don't always use. And then I feel like I have to use them. Nothing special to say, highlighting your message because you can't. I appreciate that, Drake. Because you have channel points and I don't have any good things for it. That's going through like a year's worth of a slump. So I'm trying to get better. Why am I traveling like this? What do you need to do? On Thursday they can? I don't get it. Oh, wait. Wait 2 weeks. Okay. Thank you. Why is my computer like angry at me? Oh, Thirsty Thursday. Nice. How do fish have to stay hydrated while they're in the ocean? Is the baby fallen, the smallin' emote? Alright, so I'm gonna go there first to get that, and then I've gotta go up there. Wait, this way. A little. Okay, so the smallin' emote, the baby fallen. First time I saw it, I was like, you just Simba a fallen, a smallin'. Like, it looks like Rafiki holding up Simba. And it was so funny. And I loved it. It was glorious. It made me really happy. Silver only. What site do you see for it? Or where it is? God, Sam, talk. What is the website where you can see what the schedule will be? Excuse me, I need these. I need these. Do I have to collect the orbs for any reason? Oops. Alright, so when we did garden, I was like, I think I'm gonna change my keybinds for switching weapons in the middle of the freaking raid. And that was such a bad idea, especially because I am so bad. I'm so good at using rocket launchers to kill myself. So when you think you're switching to your kinetic, but it's actually a rocket launcher, and your kinetic's an auto rifle, so you're in close proximity, and then you fire what you think is an auto rifle, but it's actually a rocket launcher. Yeah, so that was a bad decision. Guys, I just like running around zones. Oh, did something count as a link? Eververse calendar, but the website's today in Destiny. I hate when it does it. Good to know. It's not a secure website. Since updating Windows recently, for Chrome, I can't get to a lot of websites. It's saying it's not secure. I can't on Chrome on my Mac. Suckers! What? Are you for realsies? Oh, I forgot I need to change this back down. I like my HUD opacity at low, but then I forget to change it back up to high during endgame activities. I think it's here. Yes! Triumph, baby! You can plan for your bright dust. That is awesome. I didn't know that stuff was in the API. Found all of the chests. Hex yeah, guys. We did it! And now I'm gonna close Braytech because it's making my computer angry. Hi, Twister Chaser! How's it going? What are you up to? Wonderful to have you here. Oh, I keep forgetting about the heroic patrols. And the glassway strike. Well, shit, I should remember that. I should remember a lot of these. Just got home with some dinner for the fam. Ooh, what kind of dinner? Okay, I'm just gonna go pick that up real quick. Even though I don't need it. Arby's. I loved Arby's. I haven't had it in so long. So long. But their curly fries, oh my god. Are they still just the best fries in the world? Don't tell me McDonald's has the best fries in the world. They have additives that make you addicted to them. They're really not the best fries in the world. Don't give me that shit. Probably could have put that in there. And an orange cream shake. I haven't had a chicken sandwich from Arby's. What are you? Because I gotta sit back some so I keep my elbow straight. Let me know if you can't hear me. I don't need you. All right, cool. Oh, I'm so not close. All right, so we put that there. Oh, I gotta pick up some things from her. Are you gonna give me shit ones? No. And we'll go up here. I forget, the dude running around with the scanner is up by the dude with the fire thing, right? What are we at for clan level? Oh, look at those! I love shooting shanks. I like punching shanks. He's normally up there. Recently rediscovered Arby's. Used to have it when you were a kid and stopped. Yeah, I had it like, it was a special treat because it was the expensive fast food. So, hold on, I'll move my mic a little closer. There. It was a kind of far away from our place, and it was a little more expensive. I'm one of 4 siblings, so they were basically, my parents were like, we'll have it on a special occasion, but all we wanted were the curly fries. And then they had it at the local mall that I worked at. So it was really hard not to just get curly fries as a high schooler who was poor at lunch. Almost 5. Nice. This guy takes so long to show up. I got orange soda today. I was totally craving it. I've been craving Kool-Aid lately. I have no idea why. Kool-Aid gives me a terrible headache. Well, first of all, it's terrible for you. I could just take a handful of sugar and eat it. But, yeah. But the coloring in it gives me really bad headaches. But I loved Kool-Aid. I gotta wait for the dude to show up. He didn't show up on time last time either. I might get some orange soda. Oh, is he there? I think he's there. Well, I know that guy is there. Nope, he's not here. Bummer. If you guys don't know who I'm looking for, it's the guy that you need in the Eclipse Zone that drops the scanner buff. Hate it when you get bad teammates when you play Gambit. Gambit has such a bad rep, but I feel like it's gotten better this year since they did the changes and took away Prime. Because it's faster, and they kind of merged the two. Right, you need to get your shit together and leave. Apparently, he wanted me to leave. Come on! Guys, I keep forgetting what I'm saying. What the hell? Damn it! Hi, Mr. Gunny! Mr. Gunny, this guy is bullying me. Hey, I'm right here, I'm right here! Oh, is this him? Damn it. Does not want to go down easy? No! We've done the exotic quest, The Darkness and the Light. Which one is that? That's the one, gosh. Money, is that the one you're doing? Money is working on, I think, that one. Is it the Tangled Shore one? I don't know what it is. You're working on something Darkness in the Light. I don't remember what it is. Demi was just asking. Is that Presage? Oh my gosh, where is the dude? This is the Eclipse Zone, right? Eclipse Zone, yeah. Because the first time I was here, he wasn't running around. And the only place one of the viewers said he was over by that dude. On the building where Bunker 15 Lost Sector is. Yeah? He might be over there. Oh, is he over there? Damn it. Alright, you need to chill your shit out, guys. Ah! Panic murder the brig. I'm totally ill-equipped in life. Well, that sucks. What is with all of you people? Oh my god. Thank you so much, Twister. Guys, will you remind me not to die? I can't believe I'm alive. After I get the scanner. I've done that before. Oh, look at, he made a big mess. That's funny. Yeah, move your shit. When you're in Gambit, you have to kill a special primeval that will get you the quest. Oh, yeah. It looks like a meatball. People call it the meatball. Don't die, thanks. Remember that time on Tuesday where I forgot to switch to my Void subclass twice, and then Pidgey kept reminding me even after I didn't need to do it again, and it was so endearing. Aw, the fancy hat emote, that's so nice. I did it. Oh, I already have it. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go straight there. Ah! But there's a treasure chest right there. I'm kind of hungry, and I know I'm really bad at Destiny when I'm hungry. Oh, that was so good. You suck. Take it. Take it, servitor. Oh, I'd like that. Thank you. I wish that we could turn off the orbs. That would just be really nice. Or, like, is there a way you can cancel out of the... What is it? The elemental thing? Because there are... I mean, if I were to do dungeons, which... Oh, see, there he is, of course. Exotic. I gotta kill them first. If I were to do dungeons and, you know, be in Shattered Throne solo, and then all of a sudden the little elemental burst thing goes on, and it wakes up the knights or accidentally kills them at the Duel Inkaru boss fight, I'm screwed. Your frames take a dump. Oh, are they? Yikes. Okay, so after this, I'm going to do one Gambit match. And then I'm going to do a million Nightmare hunts of that one until I get the fusion rifle. I mean, if I get it on the first one, then fuck it. I'm not doing any more. Altars a shit show of orbs. I didn't even think about that. And people with issues already with frame rate on PC. I mean, it would be nice to be able to turn them off. Because it's kind of hard when you're in a small arena to avoid them. And you can't... What is it, at 30 is when I'm going to... Let's see. No, okay. I'm going to start sparking all over the place. So am I going to start sparking right now? Yeah, see? Look! Do I just, like, not move? Just over and over and over and over. Oh my gosh. I haven't done altars this week. I was doing it last week. Before it got crazy. Like, this is just... I don't have my frame rate counter on. I mean, it's a cool little buff to have, but if the goal is not to kill someone, you're a little screwed there, you know? Okay, I don't remember which one I have done. Yes! There we go. Is there anything else I could do now? Oh, defeat Guardians and Gambit? I could totally do that one. Oh, wait, that is the one that I was thinking of. The 4 that I need. Void doesn't have an AoE effect, just solar. Really? What's Void? What's Arc? I don't remember. Well, good thing I never used solar in any of those. I only use Void. Darkblade, you know me so well! Aww. Is that what you were thinking of? Because I only use Void in those? I'm gonna cry a little bit. And totally, if you say no, I understand that you hate me, but wow, I just put you in a terrible situation. All right, cool. So, and the reason I'm doing this week is for those of you who are new to Be Online or just now doing the triumphs. Where is it? There's these secrets and stuff. There's these augmented triumphs where you have to collect the repository in various locations. So there's a total of 9 locations, and you have to do 3 in each like zone or area, and you can only do 1 of them a week, and it has to be in the Eclipse zone. So like right now, in order to do the one in this area, the Eventide Ruins has to be the Eclipse zone. So I already finished all of them in this area over here. And so because I've done that, anytime that the Abyss is the Eclipse zone, so like every 3 weeks or so, I can't do the other ones. So that's frustrating. So just make sure you do them weekly. I was in Triumphs. Just Void empowered, so pretty much like Nezaraxin. Void abilities recharge faster. Oh, that's wonderful. Go invisible when crouched. Oh, I like that. That's beautiful. Well, hell, let's keep them. Let's keep it. Where was I going? Obviously, we don't know. Apologies that I'm not explaining anything correctly ever. Secrets. No, wait, I do need it in that section. Why did I think I got all of them? Wait, there's not 9. Oh, okay, I did get them in that section. I just thought 3 in each section, but there's only 2 in there. Okay, yeah. Because then next week I'll get Creation. And then in 2 weeks, then I have to skip a week. Okay, that's right. So close to the splicer seal. What is that? Yeah, I just need the upgrades and then 5 more champions. Okay, oh, I know why I went to Triumphs. Because we need Kel's Rising, Technocrat's Iron. Which is... This place can get so confusing. Add waypoint! Oh, freaking brilliant! How great is that? Let's just do that while we're over here because it takes forever to get here. Unless you're actually going through and doing the secrets and stuff. Like if you're just doing patrols or playlist things for Europa, you don't see most of Europa. But when you go out and do patrols, do the secrets, things like that, aw. You realize, oh my god, this is a huge, huge, huge destination. What did you have to finish for Chosen, for the Chosen Seal? See? Okay, so when you come up here, guys, this is where it's tricky. To get to the Technocrat dude's iron over there. To get to whatever one I'm going to, Kel's Rising, you go here. So you go the same way up until this point. I had a hard time figuring that out when I was doing the shards. So once we get in there, we gotta find the little drones. Huh! Just needed a third set of collectibles and presage. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm a high enough level I can finally try the heroic version. Alright, no one's been able to actually answer this question for me. And there's a good... I keep forgetting to actually look for the things. There's a good chance I'm not asking it correctly. But what is the... At what level, power level, that you are at, does it no longer matter for presage? For heroic. Ed, hi! England lost to Italy on penalties. Well, fuck them. Fucking refs. Are we talking about football? Thank you so much for the 6 months. You are awesome. Wonderful, wonderful to have you as part of this community. I mean, even if you weren't a sub, but... Zora's a footballer. I don't know if you guys knew that. Yeah. She is a hardcore footballer. She kicks balls around all the time. Why is there heavy ammo here? I found it! This place is tricksy. I don't trust it. So, see, here's the thing. Hi, Cold Zone, what's up? Hello. So, 1320. All right, so this is where okay. Here's one. I'm doing Big Sam Cam while we talk about this, right? So, contest mode. With Vault of Glass, we'll just talk about this real quick. With Vault of Glass, even if you know, I don't know what it was to go in, but no, here, let's do Grandmaster. Let's do Grandmaster, which is essentially the same as contest mode. So, with your power level, which you can only get up to 1320, plus your artifact, that you need at least 15 artifact levels, additional levels, to get up to 1335. you can then get into a Grandmaster Nightfall, right? You have to be at 1335. When you go into it, the enemies are going to be at 1360. They're 25 over, right? So, I don't know what the numbers are. I believe it's 25 over, and I can't math. Anyways. So, it doesn't matter if you are 1335 or 1340 with the artifact. You are always going to be against those enemies 1335. So, generally, just generally, at what point would it no longer matter my artifact level? Yeah, so you have to be 1335. It doesn't matter if you're over 1335. You are stuck at it. Like, that is the only thing that matters. Does not matter what level it is above it. You're at 1335. So I know that there's a base. Okay, so the enemies are at 1365. That's what I thought. Okay. Because of contest mode. Well, first of all, wait. Once you have all the gear at... So, I'm not asking this correctly. I'm not asking this correctly. Okay, here. Asking what now? I'm saying, wait, at what level can you do the mission solo or where it would no longer drop pinnacle gear? At what level? So what I'm asking is just in general, across the board, if I were to just grind and grind and grind my artifact out, my artifact got to 100. At what point would it no longer matter for me leveling because it's going to cap it? So, for Presage, $13.20 is recommended, right? So I am, with all of my stuff, I'm at 1335 and 2/8, so I can do it. I'm way above the 1320, so I'm not concerned about that at all. But for Master, you get what I'm asking? At what point will I do no more damage than I did the level before? Does that make more sense? So, for example, another example. I go in and do a Vanguard strike playlist. Power level is at, recommended power is at 1100. I'm at 1335. I should be able to just look at them and they fall over. What level am I to them? At the recommended level, that is your cap. So at the recommended level, I am at 1100. So yeah, I mean power level. I mean this. At what level does this going up 1 not matter? Up to 20 light level above content. Does your power level with artifact get to the point? Regardless of artifact. Just power levels in general. The game calculates everything. I mean, does that make sense? Me saying that way with strikes? Because Neo, if it's at the recommended level, that is your cap. Does that mean then, when I do master presage, whoops. It doesn't matter if I'm 1321 or if I have more gear at 13, 35. Okay. Well, now I'm more curious, is what I'm asking making sense? GMs, because of contest mode, your level will stay at 13. So 15 over? And do you get what? Oh, okay, so Master Vault. Let's do that. I'm not even up to Master Vault of Glass. So, Master's at 1350. If I get up to 1350 with my artifact, since there's no contest mode on this, right? If I get up to 1350, I'm at the same damage level as they are. If I get to 1355, will I do more damage? If I get to 1375, will I be able to do more damage? I know GM's is contest mode. Contest mode is that you are at the recommended level. You know, things like Shattered Throne cap us at level, right? You think it's only for harder content? Well, okay, so I feel like there should be a cap for everything. Contest mode is just distinctly at it. Like GM, it doesn't matter. Once you hit 1335, like if my goal were to do GMs, technically my gear is, for my hunters, 17, 18, 18, 17, 18. I don't need to get up to 13, 20. Like, fuck that if I don't, because I can still, with my artifact, I can always do it, GM, because it's not going to matter if I'm 1335 or 1336 or, the additional 3, I'm 1338. You fully understand what I'm asking. Thank you, Darkblade. However, no, really, that's totally fine as long as someone just knows what I'm asking. Servog doesn't scale. They will only be 1350. Dado or one of the other number crushing YouTubers has a video on it. Only buffs power level, not DPS. I thought DPS is based on... Huh. So wait, what do you mean about... You think GM Nightfalls scale? I thought GM Nightfalls were the only constant. Nothing changes. So like Neo, what are you at? You're at 1340, right? So if you went into a GM, and ignore mine, I have a sunset weapon on, but say we went into a GM together and I was at 1335 and Neo, you're at 1340. Technically, we'd be the same exact level, right? Will you guys tell me what I'm trying to ask? Okay, so, but if I went into Vault of Glass, audio's awesome. Cool, let's see. Let's see, who's the highest on here? Taken is 1342. Is there anyone higher? No. So here. So say Neo and Taken Neo, who's 1340, and Audio. And Audio, who's 1341, went into Master Presage, which is recommended level of 1320, right? Say they went into that together. Would they be at the same level? Everyone has an answer they heard from someone. The scale is the best word. Yeah, I know. I don't take anything. A few years back to give an idea on stuff. Link it in your Discord. That would be wonderful, Drake, if you don't mind putting it in the Destiny channel. Someone else tried to explain it to me a couple years ago, because I try and ask this every once in a while, and then I get just really frustrated because people don't know. They're not giving me the answer that answers the question, and then I don't know if I'm asking the right question. And that frustrates me even more. But someone had explained that at some point, enemies scale to you, which I don't think is right. It's a lot of math. I hate math. But I'm just wondering, at what point does it not matter anymore? What point, so if I just play and play and play and grind and grind and grind to get as high as I possibly can, at what point does it not matter anymore? Am I not going to be any higher or any better at an activity? Either your power to cap or alters the enemy to match you. Interesting. The answer is just kidding. Anarchy. Neo, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm joking. This is Twitch. I'm not gonna do that. It was a joke. Shit. Anyways. Wait, right now, 1350 for master. Okay, so... Okay. So I know there's not an answer. I just want to know if I'm asking the right question. You know what I mean? The only consistent thing is contest mode. Don't think you'll see any gains in power. So if I went in to Master Vault of Glass at 1350, I'd be at power level, right? Is that what we think? Friendly fire's always on? Unless you have symmetry. You know what's really impressive? I didn't call it the avatar gun. I learned. To say plus 20... Oh, wait. Okay. So I'm just wondering, because people are like, your artifact, just keep going and you're going to keep getting higher and higher. And it's like, no, that's the representative. I don't care what that is. I want to know, at what point does that not matter?
Why, thank you.
And is it like across the board? Bundy's, oh my gosh. Bungie's anti-cheat. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Light level doesn't matter at all. It's a joke. The game doesn't matter. Whoop. Okay, but one thing you guys probably... I fucking hate these things. Fucking hell. I'll be back for you. So someone else had mentioned, and I say these someones. Okay, so just so you guys know before I go on, okay? Hold on. We're gonna do Big Sam Cam one more time. No, we're not. We're gonna do this. Okay. So, No, we are. I just want to let you guys know this. Okay, so I get really, really frustrated when it comes to rumors in the Destiny community because it is just, they are rampant. Case in point, everyone's saying that, you know, that Witch Queen is going to take place in the Midwest of the United States, probably in Chicago, because one of the teased screenshots in one of the TWABs resembles slightly an old Chicago concept piece from earlier. And people were saying that's totally exactly what it's going to be. No, that's totally a guess. And it looks like a lush environment. That does not mean, I mean, I've seen it. It does not look like the exact same place, you know, leaf for leaf. One thing that really bothers me is when people come in and they tell me, yeah, totally, this is what is happening in Witch Queen. Like, we know this. And I'm just like, how do we know this? Unless it is something that Bungie, the official Bungie account, or an official employee has actually written down somewhere in the internet that is communicated via photo, or basically if they officially post it, I will believe it. If it's from anyone else, fuck no, I'm not going to. It's just, you have no idea how much that bothers me. So, we do not take rumors in here. I just want you guys to know that. We don't. So, I know that when I say this is what people have said, it's mostly as in, this is what I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not confirming it, just so you guys know. Because I don't want to be part of the problem. And people have come back and said I was wrong. And I'm like, we were just talking about it. I didn't say that's how it was. Anyways, non-endgame content is always scaled, which is why an 1100 light gun still works. Has been wrong, though. Wait. Rather see a war moon for Witch Queen. What do you mean a war moon? Wait. You're at... Okay. Plus 20 to 30. Wait, you're at 1360 and mobs in the EDZ can still kill you due to scaling. What's the point? Yeah. Can I call you anti-cheat? Can I call you cheat? I feel like if I call you Bungie, it's going to get confusing. What would you like to be called? See, that's kind of what I was mentioning before, where it's like 1100 can still kill me. If I'm at 13, you know, 35 with artifact, or even if I'm at 1317 without it, I should be able to look at them and they run away scared and then just die. A war moon is basically what the Hive endgame plans for when they take over a moon. Oh, interesting. I can call you anything but late for dinner. Can I call you cheat? Is that okay? Yeah, okay, so that's what I was just about to go into. So, a year plus ago, somebody had mentioned, so I like to use my subtle calamity. Somebody had mentioned specifically, let me get to a good point, that even though it's an 1100 weapon, it should do the same amount of damage, or it should do, this weapon's damage should scale a certain amount based on my power level. I feel like that's not true, because otherwise I should be able to kill things with the damaged Traveler's Chosen, which you can hit people with it. You know, this one. It does a little bit of damage, but it is damaged. Like this one is a 0. Yeah? You can still hit people. It's like a little pinprick on dregs, but you can still do damage. But it's definitely not equivalent to, like, this. What is that? I don't know. So, if I'm doing master presage even, you know, or I'm just doing presage, you know, which is just whatever. We'll say master presage. And I have my subtle calamity on, and whatever else. Would this do enough like, would this do more than 1100 damage? Or would this do just null damage? Wait, what's toxic? Call you anti? Okay. Anti, sorry. I can do that. War moons, wait. Turn into a massive base and they become mobile. What? Be sick to see a hive war moon. What about the dreadnought? It's what the hive we're trying to turn the moon into. Yeah! It's a planet full of hive that travel between systems. Think of a Borg cube from... Yeah, I don't... Star Trek. I don't really know. But that's intense. Oh, but... I mean, it makes sense. Oh, yeah. Anti. I'm a big fan of it. Your power, non-endgame content is capped. Okay. That's what I figured. So, for example, I go into Gambit, right? And I use this against someone. It's not going to do, like, against another Guardian. Light levels enabled in Gambit just towards PvP, the PvP side of it. Invaders while you're invading, things like that. This isn't going to do shit. I know that. Just broke 1.2 million PvE kills. You're a big fan of it? Probably, maybe. Dumb question. Traveler's Chosen, return to the vault. What are you? Good. I'm glad that we had this discussion. So, nice. The memory of Cade. Oh, still brokenhearted. I won't judge you. Wait. This is dangerous. Oh, that's kind of fun. Ooh, look at that. That's shiny. Let's just do that because it's bad. Activision killed Cade. That's funny. What did one butt cheek say to the other? I don't know. Together, we can stop this crap. That's disturbing. Where is it? Oh, look, I found the other ones. I did it! If it's swamp ass, the cheeks won't be. Oh my gosh. Wait. I gotta go through here. Right? Around? Do I go around? I haven't been here in a while. I go around. Why do you think with stuff like this, like the whole scaling, things like that, there's not as much transparency on it? Like, is it information that's like, you know, I can never say the word. Proprietary information? I don't know. Guys, I don't want to talk about poop jokes. Shit! Damn it! Look what you did. Ooh, present! Wait, I already got that, didn't I? Hold on, I missed it. Oh, it was hidden. Alright, you think the thing's back now? It's so quiet in here. Hello. Finally! It's an MMO. Until the past 5 years that they began using scaling to help the casual player be able to keep up with the hardcore player. I just feel like if you're a level, you should just be a level, and at one point it should just stop caring. You like, if I go into the EDZ, I should be 15 above. Just default. Don't scale the enemy to me, just or be 10 above default. I don't know. I don't math either, so I don't know. It's just me. I liked it better before when I didn't have to worry about stats and numbers. There's just so much. Alright, you guys know how I was going... Is that good? I like Dragonfly. We'll put it on another character to deal with later. Okay. Since I'm here, I'm just gonna do this, okay? Whoops. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Seeing enemies go! See, they're red. They're angry at me. What does the red actually mean? Okay, here's a question. At what power level under an enemy, a recommended level enemy, are you immune? Or is it immune? Which is the opposite of what I'm talking about. But above you, it's immune. So I should be... Okay. Wait, 50? Okay, we're gonna hit them with that next time. Wait, I'm gonna have to keep that out, aren't I? What do you want from me? Ugh. Oh, okay, wait. Alright, I'm not in Kel's Rising, so we're good to go. I just didn't want to come all the way back here, you know? Did I need solar? Typed in the wrong chat. Oh, gotcha. Altered version of what we have now is more evident in D1. Okay, so 20 is... Gotcha. So, wait. If I were to go in right now to Master Vault of Glass at 1370, everything would be immune? So what level would I have to be to go in? Is it gonna let me in? Now if I shoot something and leave, it's going to mess up all of my stats. On raid report. On my profile that no one can even see. Hi, me! I don't know, Daryl. How long will I last? I see dead people. That one's funny, actually. I watched this really interesting YouTube video about The Sixth Sense. I'm not a big fan of the movie, but it's like why it's so iconic. I can do damage! God damn it, they're taking control of the sink plate. Can I kill anything? Okay, so here's something. I'm eventually gonna kill that dude. Nope, not. How can I do damage against that guy using an 1100 bow? Granted, I'm doing very little damage. I just wanted to kill him! There's no immunity in D2? It said immune before. Hi, Joey! Joey, what are you up to? Where is my Traveler's Chosen? I thought it did before. Yeah, see, it says immune. Fucking hell. Hi, Scotty Doo. I do have Mew with me. Mew's amazing. So even if I use a big kid's toy, watch me not hit any fucking shots with this. Oh, wait. I don't have anything to infuse it with. Never mind. Actually, I do. I don't know what this sword will do, but... Alright, so I'm going to use this big kid's toy. 1310. Ah! Brilliant. Yeah, I'm doing no damage. Making a TikTok drawing in Procreate and you can time-lapse the drawings and make a video. That's so fun. Oh my god! Okay, so... Damn invisible edges. What if I use 2 big kids' toys? So, I'm above the bow that does damage. Ah! Is it? I died again. All right. All right, folks. Hi, Crash. What's up? How are you? How's it going? All right, folks. Let's put our serious pants on here. Ah, new adventures available. Oh, wait. It's not going to give me any more ammo, is it? I have one shot to kill that motherfucker. Yes, I did it! You want a good build for your hunter? Just being a hunter is a good build. Die, die, die! They captured the plate. I don't think I'm getting anywhere. Hells yeah, hells yeah, hells yeah! Get up, get up, get up! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die! Below the recommended level for this activity. There is a good reason, and it's loot. Joey, it's true. I'm just trying to find out the differences in level. So, like, see, I'm 1333. It's recommended 1350. But if I do this, I'm 43 under, right? I'm 43 under. So I should not be able to do any damage with this. They should be immune, right? But look, I just killed him. Well, I mean, obviously I had whittled him down before. You're always dying? I'm sorry to hear that. Die, die, die! How long do you think it... Oh my god, how long do you think it would take me to kill that thing? With an 1100 bow. Look at that extra 357 there from my explosive head. That is some shit right there. Why is the precision shot different? There's a 355. Fucking hell! Why is this so hard? I'm never gonna be able to do master. It's so pretty. Oh my god, there's two! Fucking hell! I'm never gonna win. See, now he has a skull. What does that mean? Oh, fucker healed himself. So how is this bow doing any damage at all? I don't know. Should you just give up on the game? No. Sometimes you just have to die and get yourself back rezzed. Venus is my favorite too. Yeah, they're immune if they have the question mark. You're 10 under, was it, guys? If they have the little upside down, the sword cross-looking thing. They just keep rezzing. Get them. Recovery and mobility. Crash. Recovery and mobility are going to be really good. Are the ones that you want, in my opinion. I'm terrible at it. at asking. Or knowing. I'm really good at asking. Let's see. Extra champions. Well, that sucks. Flying units do increase damage. What if I'm flying? Sword is bad. Skull's really bad. Question mark is GTFO. Oh! Look, he's coming for me! Look, I made good work of him, and I'm at 1307. Alright, let's leave. I think that was a very successful first time I've done Master Vault of Glass. I think I did very well in that particular instance. Okay, wait. Well, let's get back to our checklist. Ta-dum! Where's my thingy-mabobber? Okay, so we have done the Europa scanner. We're done on Europa. Now, let's do Gambit. I need 4 Guardian kills. Does anyone want to join for Gambit? Okay, so playlist activities. Posing Guardians defeated. Is that final blows? Solar orbs in. Is that okay? Wait, when it says solar or stasis orbs in playlist. Oh, I gotta do stasis. Brilliant. Good job, guys. Good job. Is that make them or pick them up? I don't know. Final blows. Okay. Gotcha. Momentum control what? Oh, for defeating the Guardian. Okay. Well, not with Soren, because Soren steals all my kills. Is that a little animosity? Yes, tell him. Let's put that back. Let's put that back. And then after this Gambit match, I'm gonna go ahead. This might count, but you don't list them. Wait, for what? I forgot what I asked there. I have to pee, guys. I'll be right back. Exclamation mark join if you wanted to do Gambit. First 4 people. We're going as soon as I get back. And we're only doing it until I get those 4 kills. So, just so you're fully aware there. Alright, I'll be back, folks. See you soon. Alright, guys. Hello. I'm back. Alright, let's go! One Gambit. Have I started it? Sort of. I sort of have started it. Aw, thanks. Thanks so much. Oh, playlist activities only strikes Crucible and Gambit. Okay, I was wondering about that. Because I did a bunch of playlist activities that were none of those three. And it didn't count. Okay. Do these just randomly drop from activities? Like, I got this Essence of Vanity after I had... What did I have done? A Lost Sector, I think. I think I had done a Lost Sector and then it just showed up in my quest. I didn't really do Shadowkeep stuff. So, I have no idea really how these work. I didn't intentionally do Shadowkeep stuff. Maybe more rewarding this year. What do you mean? Oh, I need hand cannon kills. Alright. Melee or grenade final blows. Cool. Power weapon final blows. Blockers defeated with stasis damage. Shatter damage final blows. I'm so bad at the whole shatter thing. I'm really just not that good with stasis at all. At all. Oh my gosh, look at my Granada.
Oh.
Solar orbs.
Scorn approaching.
Wait a second.
That's that big. I've seen ugly, but damn, Scorn are ugly. Finish this fast, yeah?
Let's do this!
Alright, hold on to something. Drop those targets, take the moats and bank them.
We got drop the targets, take the moats, and bank them. I'm not sure if you guys were aware. I don't have a meme section on Discord. That is accurate. Oh wait, I have to pick them up. That's right. Just punch them all! Hey, what do I do with those little crystals? What happens with those? Will someone teach me how to do stasis? That would be very helpful. Oh, yeah, I was gonna mention this earlier. Whoops. But, so, I'd mentioned this in one stream where I wanted to do these little, you know, videos. I thought YouTube videos, but someone had said TikTok would be, or I should do TikTok, and I thought maybe I could do TikTok videos for them. But it would be explain D2, it's ED2LI5. So explain D2 like I'm 5. And it would explain different things. Like, I have all these questions. Ugh. I'm in a bad situation. Hold on, let me get back to you after this thing and stuff. Ah! I don't think he's gonna come over here. Shit, I need to get a blocker.
Invaders off the field.
I think I'm gonna have to be an invader. I think I just need to not be wearing this.
Got eyes on a high value target. Track it down.
Oh my god!
Inbound, it's set.
Get him, get him, get him, get him!
Ready. High value target is down and out.
I need one, I need one! Really? Do I get the one? We do not get the one.
Medium blocker outbound. Portals up.
Fucking hell. Anyways. Wait. So it was easier grind, but the stat... Wait, sucks. Wait. Oh, the stats. I see. My game crashed. Did my stream crash? Are you guys still there? My game crashed! I didn't know Gambit was that bad. This is the first time it's ever crashed. Like, hardcore. Ever just, like, 2 desktop crashed. Stream's fine. Okay. Nice. That was weird. Well, while we're waiting for this game to hopefully boot up again. So, the Explain D2 Like I'm 5. 1 minute TikTok videos where I'm explaining things like, you know, this is what the overheating perk is. These are the weapons, you know, this type of weapon, you can put it on. This perk is, like, better for this type of situation. You know, like, if someone has questions, like, okay, because I have questions all the time about what are these new perks? Are they any good? Where would I want to use them? So in, like, 60 seconds, I would do a quick, you know, basic rundown of it. Basic summary of questions people might have. And I think that it would help since I don't fully know. I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot about Destiny. I play my way, but I don't know, like, if you were to go into Prophecy as a Titan, what subclass should you use? I don't know. I have zero idea. A bubble? You kicked me out of the entire game. Oh. Don't give me that shit. At least I got a bounty. But, I'll show you guys this real quick. So, last time I had brought this up on stream, some people in chat, we were discussing, okay, so how, I don't remember the word I used. How much can I assume that the person knows? The people who are watching this knows. Like, so if I'm explaining a raid, do I need to, and I say it's endgame content, do I need to explain what endgame is? Do I need to, and I say endgame PvE content. So what is PvE versus PvP? You know, things like that. Or like, if I'm going to explain what a hunter is, do I have to first explain, or sorry, a hunter's, you know, arc subclass? No, I'm not getting off now. I'm just going to show you something. If I'm going to explain what Arc Strider is, so a subclass, do I need to first explain what, you know, a class is? Before I can explain what a class is, do I explain what a guardian is? You know, like those things where at what point do I start? You explain it to them like they're 5, then you should assume they know nothing at all. That's what people were saying. So I was like, where do I want to start that? So I gave up after this and decided I was just going to use one of those online flowchart things, and that got even more intense, crazy. I did this one in bed for now. So there's Destiny, and then Destiny 2. But to understand what Destiny is, it's a first-person shooter and an MMO. In Destiny 2, there's 4 years. Over those 4 years, there's expansions. But the first year, it wasn't an expansion. It just had DLC. We need to explain what DLC is in general. There's year 2, which is Forsaken, year 3, which is Shadowkeep, year 4. But in all of those, in 3 of the years, there are seasons. What are seasons? But in year 4, but if we're going to explain what a hunter is, we should explain what a guardian is. But what is a guardian? It's a resurrected, you know, zombie. Resurrected by what? A ghost. How does the ghost resurrect you? The light, the traveler. What's opposite of light? Dark. What are the subclasses? Well, you can have light subclasses or dark subclasses. Like, Bungie, what is a developer? What is a community? Like, in reference to Destiny. So, decided this was going to be a lot larger. But I don't know where to start. I have no idea. And then I realized doing this, I know especially nothing about this game. This explains it pretty well. Oh, I'm going to do several videos. I just want to know where I should start and how many videos there should be. You'd have to make a series of basic videos. Wait, yeah. Wait, no, because those who don't know can always look it up. And then the question was, wait, you need to have the basic explanation videos. So I'm getting this from, have you guys ever seen the Reddit, the subreddit of ELI5, where it's like, it's not like I'm literally 5, but explain it in layman's terms, like explain it in very, very basic terms, where, how does a light bulb work? You screw it in, there's electricity. Explain it like I'm 5, like, not, I need to know what electricity is and I need to know what a light bulb is. I need to know how it works inside, you know? So I'm assuming they know a video game. But at what point do I assume they know what endgame is? I didn't know what endgame was. I knew the term endgame from a play by Samuel Beckett about a dude in a trash can. I think it was called Endgame. Actually, now that I think about it. Anyways, moving on. Yeah. So, Rip Cat 9 High! You don't think you need to go into detail explaining what the game is. You can assume someone playing it already knows. You can do them as a brand new player, so explain basics there, subclasses. Then explain all the different activities and the director. Then you can start going into depth from there. See, I would do 60-second videos and then probably compile them into a larger video. But it's like, where do I go? Crash, what are you doing for your hunter? So, like, I would explain, if I wanted to explain bounties, you know, or like, yeah, too many questions. Your brain is exploding and turned into Destiny-shaped spaghetti. I'm gonna load into a Gambit match. If my game crashes again, I swear. If my game crashes again, I'm gonna go to Bungie.net and find out how to get a crash report, because I don't know how to do that on a computer. But yeah. Neo, thanks for the lurk.
Yeah, I mean, so okay, a couple of things, right? Definitely saw it in the
Yeah. But I'm a veteran player since 2014, and I have a ton of questions. But then there are new light players who have discovered the game and have a ton of questions too. I don't know, do I want, at this point with the state of Destiny, where it's at, what is my audience? Who would watch these videos? Would it be people who want to get into the game? Because then there's the question of discoverability. Would they be looking for my videos? Or people who are already in the community, already playing the game, would see my videos. You know what I mean? Do I want to risk doing the very, very basics to pull in people into the or pull people into the community? Does that make sense? Bottom tree boy, Gemini jesters, Iclos SMG. That's fun! Still surprised at the comments you get on Destiny video. Still people interested. Sir Dead Knight, I will teach you. Like you are 5. I love Shadow Shot. Ugh. Wait, and people who want to get back into Plan D too. Like, who would watch the videos? I don't do video. I've never done TikTok. I put something up on YouTube just to be like, hey guys, look what I did. That's pretty impressive. I have to actually pick my orbs up. I forget. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys a question, and this is what I would do a video on. Shatter damage. What is shatter damage? If it's frozen, is that shatter? And then I do my little, like, dive thing. Shatter dive or whatever it is. Does that do shatter damage? I would do an entire thing. But see, I have these questions, and I would... Okay. The people who already play Destiny and want to know more are going to be the ones that are already looking for it. First, do I wait for people who don't know about it to come to it? What are the comments you get on a Destiny video? Like, what do you mean? Did I get him? Yes!
On the enemy side. Good. High value target. Burn it down.
Or like what those little crystals are. But then, see, black hole, black hole. If I were to explain what the crystals are, I would need to explain what stasis is, which then I'd have to explain what subclasses are and darkness, and I don't know. I don't know where to go with this. I think that it could be really good. I feel like it has a lot of potential. I have zero idea where to start. Make question videos and get answers in the comments. Wait, what do you mean? Like, I would ask a question? And boom!
Your invader's dead. Sending him back.
Huh. Don't let him kill him! Let him kill it! Let him kill it! I mean, I don't want my teammate to be dead, but at the same time...
You're close. Bang! Summon that primeval.
Party!
Large blocker to the other side. Shaxx would never let you do that.
Guys, can I go? Okay, bye.
Allies headed to the other side.
I'm never gonna get the 4.
Burn the envoys first.
I'm just afraid. Okay, who was asking about the Boston Gambit? I don't know if you're still here. I don't remember who was asking. for the Malfeasance quest. This is the one. Where are the baddies? Oh, I found one! Okay, that was rude. I just have to learn. How would that be bad of me in order to make my videos? To look at other people's YouTube videos? For understanding? Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen.
Invader's gone. Get him next time. Your invader's back with 2 kills.
I'm gonna invade next time.
Envoy's dead. Kill the Primeval.
Hi, Omega! Is that what people do? As their primary sources? I got 0 invader kills. I'm on it! I'm on it!
Allies headed to the other side.
Come here! I needed it!
I like it. Enemy invader down.
Guys, he's gonna murder me. Where's the thing?
Opposing team's about to win. The enemy team's
Only
about
normal
to win
you do
this.
research, so yeah. Ah.
Your invader's back. 2 kills. Round's done. Opposing team defeated their Primeval.
And I want to make sure all my information is correct. Oh gosh, I might be too paranoid to do these. Because what if I find out from other people and then I need to go verify from other sources and I know, wow. Then we get into like freaking data mine shit. I don't even know. Can I finally change my junk and stuff? Okay, I wholeheartedly did not get those. Drama. Frickin' drama, you know? Okay, wait. Hold on. Yes! And then... playlist. Melee or grenade final. Okay, stasis super. Power weapon final blows. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm down with that. I'm super good with doing that. All right, what do I need? Auto rifle, hand. Huh? Hand cannons don't kill? Or hand cannons do kill. Hand cannons don't count. Or sorry, in Gambit. Huh? What? Huh? What? Let's turn some music on. But just not this song. I need to find some more copyright-free music. I have fruit snacks. Please excuse the rapper. Let's go. I'm just not strong enough. I probably... You know what? I'll get those another place or other ways. Yeah. Good. Is there anything that'll get me? Let me see here. More grenades. With a hunter? What's this? Nope. Nope. What are lucky? Nope. What's that? Nope. That looks cool though. Nope. Nope.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nope.
Cabal on the field.
Hunters really don't have very good shit, do they?
Welcome aboard. Legend says the Cabal Empire holds vast.
But I need
Athenian
stasis
full of
ones.
shiny tech.
I should have mentioned that.
Transmat. Get ready for a firefight, sister, and drop.
Should have
those
mentioned
roads
that.
back.
I'm so limited. I feel like with hunters. No. I feel like it's really hard to do these aspect quests, or not aspect. Are they quests? Kind of. Anyways, they're kind of hard to do in Gambit when you're not on a team with people. Or like, you know, any type of playlist when you're not on a team with people. Because you have to wait for stasis. Guys, can I have two? Ah!
Hostile incoming at the depot.
Or fragment that give you grenade energy. Oh, I forgot about the aspects. You know, the thing that I'm actually going for.
Smokes popped a large block on the
You know, that
enemy
stuff.
side. Perfect. Portals up. Go take them out.
I can't do portal right now. I don't have anything.
Allies headed to the other side.
Because by the time they all freeze and then the rest of my super gets to them, the enemies, all of my teammates go for them.
Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
Oh wait, I need power weapon final blows. I should get a sword. I should use the sword. Hi Grumpy, what's up?
Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
Beat! I don't know what just happened right there.
The blockers must die, sister. Portal's ready. Say hello.
Ah! Melee! Shit's cray right now. What is going on? Darkfleet, have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out.
Incoming at the depot.
Always wonderful to have you here. Whoop.
Portal's ready.
Good job, friends.
Almost. Bang and get that primeval out there. Almost drained. The blockers must die, sister. Opposing team summoned a primeval. If they kill him,
I need to kill him. Where is he?
incoming at the gulch.
Think he's over on the other side?
Your allies invading the other side. Invaders out. You'll get them next time.
I'm in a fucking bad way.
Your invaders
Oh,
they scored a kill.
that was so unfortunate.
This yet. Kill that primeval.
Kind of have to be in a mood to do Gambit, don't you?
Come on, boys, taking a dirt nap. Primeval time. Allies headed to the other side.
I should invade.
The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Your invaders down and out. They're heading back.
At least it's a short match.
Opposing team put their primeval on ice.
Oh my gosh. Hey, look what I did. That's cool. Okay, for Solstice, is it... I forget. Is it a daily elemental rotation or is it weekly elemental rotation? Like, is it arc week? I forgot to pick up bounties. It's daily? Okay. Thank you. The stasis super final blows is hard. Yeah, I just don't know what the shattered damage final blows is. Well, I mean, I kind of do. I just don't know how to, like, set it up to do it. Or rather, I'm not good at it. I thought that these were going to be easy. What's the other one? Stasis! Stasis, what? Alright, so... I'll pick that up. How many chests would you say that you get per run? For your Yeezy? Okay. Looking at this stuff. Is it Europa with the lost sectors? No, is it the moon with the lost sectors? Are either of these lost, or is this one Legend Lost Sector? K1 crew quarters. Is that one pretty easy on Legend? I need to do one Legend Lost Sector.
Warlocks keep telling me if the Vex could
For-
time travel, they'd have won already.
What is it?
Shoot 'em anyway.
The challenge. The seasonal challenge.
Get ready for transmat. Let's hunt some hostiles, sister.
Wait,
Bring their
did I
mates
need...
back.
Why am I doing solar? I don't know why I'm doing solar. I'm trying to do as many different things as I can. Whoops. Like, you know, multitask, and I feel like it's kicking me in the ass. Ah! I should have died. I'm gonna take my 4 motes and go bank them. Because that was just a was that a grenade kill? What kind of kill was that? I don't know what kind of kill that was. Ha! Sucker! Here's my 5 motes.
Take and run popping up on the enemy side. Good. Hostile incoming at the depot. Portal is prime.
I have a lot of fun sometimes solo queuing and Gambit if I don't have objectives to do. But if I have objectives, it is just hell. Zur leaves at the weekly reset. So Zur is here from Fridays at reset. Sorry. Until the reset on Tuesdays. Guys, I need 3.
Got eyes on a high
Exclamation mark Zur. It'll give you a countdown. It'll also let you know where he is and what he has.
Your allies invading.
I'm not grabbing that.
Watch it. You're shedding motes.
You're gonna fuck us up. I am in such a bad way right now.
Your invaders back, and they just wiped out the entire opposing team.
We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yes!
Large blocker to the other side. You're a horrible person.
What? We have an invade.
Portal's up. Hey, it's like
Yes!
I like
I got it!
Invader down. You can relax.
Oh, it's you again. I bet you're just sad. I bet he has like a lot of pressure
Target neutral.
on him being, you know, high value and all. I bet he also doesn't have any friends.
Sending medium blocker. Portal.
Party! Daryl, I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Your allies invading the other side. Hey, your team has enough to pull a primey. You're bleeding motes.
Can I get
Whack the blocker.
the invader in?
Find them before they find you.
Whoops. 5 bullets.
Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for trying. Your allies.
I don't really know what happened there, but I'm pretty sure that I survived a really bad decision. Crash, thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Congrats on figuring out your build, by the way. Have a wonderful night.
Primeval here. Kill it and win this.
Kill it and win this. I don't even know what time it is. Let's go.
On, boys. 8. Now devour that primeval.
Sometimes I forget that I have like the ice wall grenade. And I get the meatball dude.
You gotta finish first. You're ahead.
Oh shit.
Invader incoming.
Yeah, and then I'll throw it up at the meatball dude. Oh, drama!
Invaders off the field.
I want to go!
This is what the taken feel. Revel in this. Yes, ma'am.
I thought he was running to me. I'm so bad at invading with supers. People are like, just wait for your super and invade. And I'm like, I'm so much worse. But I got the thing I needed. And an 18 weapon.
Nice work. They're gonna talk about that fight all the way over in the Tangled Shore.
Heck yeah. Frickin' party. Return to orbit. Hex yeah, guys. We did it. I need to update it. My checklists and such. All right, so I just got an 18 kinetic. Where's my pink? All right, so 18 on kinetic. These dry erase markers I have are not that good, and that makes me really sad. Okay, and I just did blue for Hunter. Wait, Radsky, you told me this so many times, but you're 100% certain. Go with it this time. Okay. Gonna be on your days off studying for SAT tests and for the MOS test. So wait, on your days off, you're gonna spend studying for the tests? That's awesome. I'm proud of you. That's really good for that. Or for you. That determination. I hope they go well for you. When are they? Okay, I did gambit matches on my Hunter. Yes. Oh, wait, it's Sunday, isn't it? Okay, so I know, look, guys, I have all of these things. Look. So many. They're so smart. See, I have this one that tells me what I'm doing in Destiny. See, look. That one's telling me what to do in Destiny. And this one tells me what my power level is. And this one tells me about my weeklies. Isn't that cool? And I have so many more I can use. But not just for video games. Still yet to get into the college you want to go to and to talk to a ROTC person. Sorry, ROTC. In Minnesota, people say ROTC. I don't know why, but I was told as soon as I moved to Kansas that was incorrect. Okay, hold on. Then we're gonna put this one over here. Hi, Loki. Oh, we got our challenge. Wait, why is the season one? Oh, that's funny. We did it! Store. I'm getting to the point where I think I have most of the stuff from Eververse. Alright, so I got my 4 Gambit Guardian kills. And let's do, we'll do the Nightmare Hunt later. I think. Let's do the 11 machine gun kills in Override. But let's get some bounties. Yeah? Yeah, folks, let's do it. Whoops. Gotta get on Star Wars The Old Republic with a buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Wait, yeah, being from once in a while, great state of Indiana, you don't say it. Yeah, that's what people would say when I went to University of Minnesota. Oh, is it finally gonna give me a prompt? I had it bugged where I couldn't continue at all with the story because it didn't give anything to me. It was so frustrating. What do I want? This one. No, this one? That one. That one? People from across the Midwest, it seems. Everywhere has people from across the Midwest. Enjoy Star Wars though. And best of luck studying. Does it really matter? Maybe this one? What kind of game is it? I mean, I'm never gonna play, but what kind of style of game is it? Set up an appointment to talk to the ROTC people Thursday, tomorrow. Nice! MMORPG. What do you play as? Can you be a Jedi? I'm just trying to think here. Let's just do this one. Before the events of the Clone Wars. Okay, when did the Clone Wars happen in relation to the movies? Let's do this. What's BBY? Red Tingled Shore. Okay. Right. Sword, trace rifle. Wait, do we need linear fusion? Alright. And then for this, what do we need? Overload and barrier. I can do barrier. Okay, so when is the Battle of Yavin in relation to the movies? The skies be? How do you say your name? I'm so sorry. Return of the Jedi. Hello, by the way. How's it going? I felt the kitten by my foot. Hi, Loki. We're doing some override. Do you want to join? Oh, baby. Hi, sweetie. What's up? You just hanging out? Oh, you're purring. Hi. What have you been up to tonight? Okay, wait. Return of the Jedi takes place like 10 to 20 years after the end of the Clone Wars. Oh! Thesky. Oh.
Just follow down.
Well, see, I see the sky. I can call you Thesky, though. And then I got confused. The skies. Is that how you spell skies? Thesky works. I'm cool with that. Hello. I gotta play. Is that okay? Is it alright if I play? Do I need to quit out?
Now that the true mastermind of the endless night is revealed.
I love you, baby.
The data you pulled from the Vex
Do I even have a machine gun on?
is
Okay, I
more
do.
crucial
That
than
could have been.
ever.
That could have been bad. Oh shit! Hold on. There we go. You're Destiny 2 clan, but yeah. On Twitch, all lowercase looks funny.
Why, thank you.
What's your clan name?
Locate the back door to the Vex domain. Get your foot in that door and secure the data.
Guys, I have my face is so itchy. Oh, I forgot. You know, I could wait to get more ammo, but fuck that. Sleepy boys. Nice. The Sleeper was... Oh gosh, I miss when Sleeper was like the shit. And it was fantastic. And glorious in Gambit. But if you didn't have it, you were kind of just screwed. They all just went away. Hold on. I don't really want to listen to this song. I know I realized that 2 minutes into it, but I'm a little over it. I don't remember the Gambit beta. I mean, I know I did the Gambit beta. I just don't remember. What was the initial reception of Gambit? People really liked it, right? Okay, I'm really confused right now. Alright, I have 2 motes. I wish that we could turn off the orbs. Like, I'm just really confused with all of the things going on the side of my screen right now. I'm like, I have 10 motes, right? It's not saying max. And it's like, no, you have 10 elemental charge. It's during really slow time for D2, just before Forsaken came out. Oh, it was before! Forsaken, I think, changed Destiny 2. And for the better, I think it saved Destiny 2 from year 1, the year 1 content. Not drought, kind of drought, from year 1. But I think that being year 2, oh, now I'm actually at max. Being that it was year 2, everything is kind of compared to all of the new and exciting. Oh, do we not have any? Sorry, I forgot to switch. I can't use that, can I? Whatever. For the new expansion, we could play the advanced classes in the expansion. Oh, I like, what? Advanced classes? How? I thought there were only 3. Something better? But you meant, okay. For the before Forsaken time, if Forsaken literally saved. I know a lot of people, including myself, that stopped playing Destiny. Well, okay, I stopped playing Destiny for a different reason because I got incredibly sick and couldn't, you know, even take a shower. Couldn't stand up and even shower, so. But. Get your shit away from me! Should not have done that, but whatever. You're gonna go later? See you later? Guys, I think I might be done after this. I am really getting tired.
I sense the Vex mind. It lashes out with something like
I liked Warmind when I finally came back to it, but I know a lot of people in Curse of Osiris that just left. I didn't play Curse of Osiris because that was right around the time that I was diagnosed and with my autoimmune disease. But from my understanding, a lot of people had left. I'm not like doing anything in game right now. A lot of people had left and didn't come back until Forsaken. They were like, yeah, Bungie just can't do Destiny anymore. 52, it's always around for whenever you drift back in. Ah! My headset went out real quick and then I hit the wall in game when it came back. So that was just really confusing for me. Yes! Party! Now this is the real strategy for how to get down there. I can cross off my machine gun kills! I've gotten so much done tonight. Awesome! You wouldn't have, you know, needed to be revived if you tried. Sometimes you just gotta let other people do it for you. Hi, Loki love. You're a Pokemon fan too? I fucking love Pokemon. Big fan, big fan. I don't know if I'll be playing it on stream or not, actually. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh. I will be playing. What do you think about the remakes? I thought people were really excited because they're like, yeah, a lot of the community was like, woohoo! It's like they were my favorite games. And then once they came out, or they released the cover art, things like that. Someone get him! Oh, I don't have my... I finally get it and I don't have the thing on. Oh my god. Sam, what are you doing? When they saw the cover art, they're like, we don't even get an advanced version of the mascots? What the heck? What is that? And there's like every single forum I'm in, there is a very loud voice of disappointment. I did not like Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Omega, yeah. It can be very difficult to stream Pokemon games. It just depends on what you're doing. But yeah, it can be very difficult to stream them. Oh man, you see Pokemon, you like it. You're just happy to continue playing. Wait, where am I going with this again? Yeah. Yeah. Well, so with... They're comparing it to the very first remakes were Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and they added in the entire first region in to the second games. Like, I mean, it was a huge remake. And then when they did the remakes of, what was it, Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, they made the primal version of them. So the legendary mascots could, like, evolve temporarily. Oh yeah, leaf green, leaf green. Sorry, fire red and leaf green. Yeah, and they added the islands. Thank you for reminding me that. I am so tired, guys. I think I'm gonna finish up. So people are just like, they look just the same. There's nothing changed whatsoever. And I'm just like, just because they're not on the title art doesn't mean that they didn't do some big change. Like, but I think people are really upset that in their upsetness that it's not Game Freak doing it. And that's what kind of bothers me, is that it is a core series game and Game Freak is not the developer, whether it's a remake or not. I feel like if it's going to be a core series game, remake, new, anything like that, it needs to be Game Freak. And then there's the question of, is the new game going to be core series? I don't know. I am both excited and terrified for where Pokemon's going right now, personally. Yeah. Guys, I am so freaking tired right now. I don't know why. Okay, I know why. Because I've gotten like 4 hours of sleep every night for the last 3 nights. So, yes. Sir Dead Knight, thanks for the lurk. Or rather, thanks for being here. Because it won't really fully be a lurk. But, yeah. You guys rock. I am not going to host a raid out tonight because I'm having a hard time even talking to you guys. So that's a thing. I'm going to take my makeup off. Maybe get some chocolate milk. Maybe an Eggo. And then probably go to bed. We'll see. But wonderful people, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun and we got so much work done. Like so much. I actually did stuff on my list. Crazy. And for all of you new wonderful people in chat, thank you. It is great to have such a lively discussion, and I feel like we've just had that all night, which is always the best part of streaming. Just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I am on social media, folks. It's right there, the links in chat. Discord, Twitter, and Instagram. Discord and Twitter are going to be the places where I will pretty much post fun things, but also where or when I'm going live, kind of what my plans are, things like that, when I am live. So I'd highly recommend those. And also, thoughts. The next time I will be streaming is going to be Tuesday morning, starting at 6 a.m. Central Time. I do Race to Reset, where I try and get as much done that I did not do earlier in the week, done in 6 hours. So it can be insane because, hey, look at this. Usually I do the weeklies, and this is how many weeklies I've done. See that little blue check mark? Granted, I have some things to pick up. But it's going to be a very, very busy week. What can I say? All right. Lovely humans. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for hanging out. It means so much. Let me just mute that. Okay. Bye, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.